what's up everybody, Euro94 bringing another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at yet another Star Wars SH FIguarts figure by Bandai Tamashii Nations. This is the original Trilogy version of Han Solo. We're finally getting this. We were teased about this years ago. We were shown a prototype years ago, and we're finally just getting it. So that's exciting. We were also shown a Ben Kenobi, which I haven't heard anything about since then. So maybe that's right around the corner. Who knows? But I know we just got a pre-order and confirmed the release date for the C-3PO and R2-D2 that was shown years ago as well. So it's a little bit of a long process for these figures to be released, but I think it has to do with a lot with Force Awakens being released and Rogue One being released and them having to produce figures for those before anything else. So I think that pushed everything back. But anyways, we finally got Han Solo here, and here he is. You can see he's got some extra handsome, you know, his weapon there, his blaster, and it looks good. So here's the side of the package. You can see Han Solo there, and here is the back along with the other side. So the traditional packaging for the Star Wars figure, it's still the same. So without further ado, let's get him out of the package and see how he looks. Here we have Harrison Ford, young Harrison Ford. So Han Solo finally released after all these years. I'm excited. I'm happy about it. We're getting Chewbacca in a couple months. I don't know. I think it's next month or a couple months from now. I'm not even sure now. I'm happy to get those two together. So it's exciting to see those. So to have them both together. But first we got Han Solo. It looks good. I think it does look like him. It's got some decent likeness to Harrison Ford. Not bad at all. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the accessories first. We have his traditional weapon, his little blaster pistol here. I forgot the name of it. Jeez, I used to know it. Forgot it. Little lost with the name there. But oh well, you can see the sculpt there. Painted the handle. Got the little silver there as well. So that's good. Then we have a holster. So we have an empty holster. That's because they didn't make just one holster where you could just slide the same weapon there. They made two holsters so you can have one where he's holding the weapon and one where you can see that there's nothing in his holster. And then when he's not holding the weapon, you have one that has a molded gun, or this gun is molded in. So you can see it on the figure right there, molded in the side of his holster. So that holster is removable. So you can see how they did that. I don't know why they chose that way, but I guess it looks a little bit more better that way. Not sure. But oh well, there you have it. There's that. And then we do have other hands. So he has the two fists on the figure itself. Then we have these hands right here. So open hands. We have the trigger hands. So it's only on the right hand. You can only put it in this right hand. And then we have these gloved hands right here. So you see the gloved hands right there. So that's it. That's about it. That's all we get for accessories. Not bad. We don't get any other facial expressions, which I wish it would bring, but this is all we get. So just this one head and those accessories. So there's a close look at the figure, and you can see the detail there and the face that they did, and they did a decent job. I think it looks like him. I think so. It's not bad at all. Could be worse. You know, it's not, I don't say it's 100% perfect, but it does look like him, so that's good. It does look like Harrison Ford. It does look like Han Solo from the original trilogy. I think it's pretty spot on, honestly. They went with the goldish bronze color for the hair, and they have been doing this since Luke Skywalker. It's not bad at all. It just looks kind of awkward once you look at it. It really is like a goldish color. It's weird. That's just how they do their hair for the brown hairs, and I don't know why, but it's got, you know, some black in there, so it's not bad at all. It doesn't look too bad. You can see the detail as far as they went with, you know, adding chest hair there as well. So that looks more realistic. So that looks, you know, looks good. And the vest is actually like a separate piece that you could actually probably take off if I tried. So that's cool. But it does show those shoulder sockets that look kind of awkward. So that does a good job of hiding it. So anyways, here's the articulation of the figure. So it goes left and right. It's on a ball jointed hinge. So it goes forward, up and down. Got that neck articulation as well. The arms go forward and back, in and out. Good range of motion there. The bicep swivel is there, very well hidden underneath the shoulder. Very nice. It's actually on the inside there, so that's nice. Double jointed elbows, so that's cool. We do have a little bit of a swivel right there on the elbow. The wrist swivels on a hinge, ball jointed hinge. There's a diaphragm joint that swivels, goes forward and back slightly, not too much. It does have a waist swivel as well and goes forward and back, more so on the waist. The legs go forward more so on that leg, forward and back, in and out. We do get a little bit of a hindering there because of his holster, but it does bend a little bit. I feel like if you keep it in that position, it will warp it, so it's not too good, but it does go outwards, you know, pretty decently. The legs do not, well, there's the holster. The legs do not drop down SH FIguarts style, but you really don't need it because it does have enough range of motion already as it is. The knees do bend right here, so double jointed knees right there. Ankles go forward and back. It does have the toe hinge, swivels left and right, and it does have an ankle pivot. Also worth mentioning that they did a great job on sculpting and painting his belt. Look at the detail there. I think that's just amazing. Good job on that. Look at that. This just little small attention to detail that just goes a long way and makes the figure just that much better. Alright, and there you have it. That pretty much concludes my review on the SH FIguarts Han Solo figure by Bandai Tamashii Nation. As you can see how he holds the gun perfectly. That trigger figure is just perfect for it, and then you can just put on the empty holster there and that looks good. So it's all set. Looks like him. Everything's good. I think this is a great figure. It's a good pickup. It's not an exclusive, so it's affordable. So it's good. You know, we get original trilogy. It's always good for the fans, for the you know, it's just great. I love Bandai. You know, Bandai just does a good job. They're doing a good job in releasing a little bit of everything at the same time. They're not just focusing completely on Rogue One or Force Awakens. Kind of like how Hasbro did. They released like almost 3 waves in a row that just had just straight new stuff, which isn't bad, but you know, at the same time we still want some of the old stuff. And Bandai is the only one that's releasing more prequel stuff than anybody else, I think, in my opinion. They've done a good job releasing prequel stuff like the droids and the Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 1 and 2, Darth Maul from a while ago, the clone troopers. I think they're doing a great job at releasing a little bit of everything. Jango Fett too, what got released. Now we're getting some more older stuff like original trilogy, Han Solo and Chewbacca coming out. It's good stuff. I think they're doing a good job. They're balancing it very nicely to where we're getting a little bit of everything. And I'm happy so far about it. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I highly recommend it. Go out and get this figure. It looks great. They did a great job on it and it's worth the pickup. So if you guys would like, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.